What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time. Well, we're going to do this again. For Pisces, we're going to do another deep dive because the last reading that I did for Pisces, it was so cut and dry. It was very point blank. So we're going to do another you versus them deep dive for Pisces. So check out the other reading if you're interested. The one that I did prior to this. It'll be in the playlist for Pisces. Let's do a Pisces deep dive. Doesn't matter where Pisces is at in your chart. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, your requests for reads. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for being here. If you're here during the live, thumbs up. And come over here and say hi to me in chat by clicking that chat button down below. It is free. Come join in. Give me just a second. Make sure everything is good on my end. Here we go. Everything's looking good here. Hey to everybody in the shadows. Let's do this again for Pisces. I was not satisfied with that last reading for a deep dive. It just really didn't offer me any room for deeping and diving because you were done with that person. Whoever that person was, you done with them. All right. Chat Noir's here. Hello, hello. This is my maiden voyage in the new chair, you guys. Look at here. The chair is here. The new chair. I know I'm so excited. I am so excited. So if you hear any strange sounds, it's probably me getting used to the new chair. So whatever. Oh, and on the shelf, I have a place for my lumbar support. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. I love it. It's going to be rocking and rolling now. Uh-oh. Y'all better watch out. Yeah, it was like, no, that was a 30-minute, wow, reading a while ago. All right, Pisces. For my Pisces, doesn't matter what's in your chart. Please remember, it may not resonate. That's okay. If the roles are reversed, fine. Switch them, swap them, flip them, flop them, whatever you got to do, okay? Make it fit. Give me just a sec. Making sure everything is good on my end. I don't know why I'm robot voice there. That was weird. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here, Fred, for Pisces. This is so comfy. I'm so exciting. It is way more comfortable, actually. Yes. I'm loving it, y'all. I'm loving it. Thank you so much for your donations. You guys are absolutely amazing. It's a perfect height, too. It's perfect height. It's actually better than the last chair. Well, thank you, Fred. All right, could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay. So we're going to look back at the past. We're going to go back 3 months at least, and sometimes it can flow back a little farther, okay? You're dissatisfied with this person. Yeah. You were dissatisfied with this person. It could have been a Scorpio. Something is just not jiving with you over the last 3 months to possibly 3 years with this person. Okay. This person may have been married. Okay. Could have been dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. Wow. You left this person out in the cold. They wanted to come back in, that's for sure. Some of these people could have been married. Yeah. They were trying to manifest a return. Gemini energy. Some of them were married and you were an option. Okay? Or they were in another commitment. All right? This could have been your boss. For some of you, this is you, no. You saying no. You pulled all of your love energy back from this person. Whew. Woo. You felt like this person was an emotional manipulator. This person could have ghosted you. Okay? They did want something to happen here, but they were coming at you from a place of of pain and heartache. So whether this person was going through a breakup or a divorce or something like that, or y'all were, all right, you put it down. You weren't dealing with it, okay? You're both telling me that there is shared passion here. There is a lust or desire. Yeah, there could have been third-party situations all up in the mix. All up in the mix. Leo energy now. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's the toxicity. Thank you, Fred. There's the devil coming out. So, there may have been a reuniting with this person recently in the last 3 months. Capricorn energy on this. This person was moving in your direction, but they had trust issues. Okay. If this is a new person or, if this is a newer person, they were headed in your direction, but they have major trust issues. They could have been going through a divorce or separation and trying to manifest something with you. If you went through a breakup with this person, it's possibly that they were trying to manifest a return. But there is obsession here. There's fears. When the devil comes out, let's see what this is in the last 3 months for Pisces. You put this, you were done. Why? Give me 3 cards for Pisces. Yeah, you were giving to the situation, trying to create an environment of love, but you chose, for a long time, you may have overgiven to this person for some of you, and you chose to pass up this opportunity with this person. I'm sorry, I got to move this basket. This basket is hitting my knees. It's not working for me now. It's not working for me. Okay, there we go. Adjustments. We're just adjusting. That's all we're doing. It's adjustments, all right? Rolling around all over the damn place. You never know what you're going to get here. Never know. Yeah, look at that. Snazzy, huh? I love it. Thank y'all so much. All of y'all. Y'all are amazing. So Pisces, what you're telling me is that, yeah, you did love this person, but you also told me I'm done burdening myself with the pain here. Pain, loss, regret, doubts, fears. What were you dealing with this person? I don't know, but you're pretty upset about this. Pretty upset about this. Especially if this was a toxic connection, an unhealthy dynamic, or a situation. Let me get this microphone out of my face a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all. We're adjusting. This is the maiden voyage of the new chair. We're just adjusting here. All right? We're adjusting. Adjustments are necessary. Now I'm sitting a little bit lower, but it is definitely comfortable. My knees aren't hitting anything. This is nice. I get to wiggle. I get to wiggle a little bit. I'll probably go drive y'all crazy with that shit. But all right. You decided to pass up this opportunity. You didn't want to deal with this anymore. You let down the burden of this. You're saying the burden's on them. If they're going to do anything, the burden is on them. Okay? And some of you know this person was in another marriage or dealing with something, okay? Could have been definitely a third-party situation for some of you. Why are they carrying this energy? All right, this person was very quiet and holding a grudge, quietly holding a damn grudge. Who are y'all dealing with? Ooh, God. Don't you worry about it, though. Don't you worry about it. Whoever this person is that puts you in a third-party situation, boy. They were quiet. They got Virgo energy on this. They were quietly holding a grudge, giving you silent treatment, passive-aggressive shit. We don't like that kind of stuff, do we now? No, we don't. And they were starting something new somewhere else. Okay. So I don't know how long it's been since you've spoken to this person, but it was possible that you got back together with this person, or there was a reuniting in the last couple months. Maybe a little bit longer, but let's see. Let's see what this is for your shared energies. Don't you worry about it, though. This person, they were basically opening their energy up towards another direction. Okay? Could have been work. It could have been a new relationship, whatever. They were extremely stressed out. Their chariot wasn't moving. And they were leaving this door open for you to return. But they weren't making any moves. You pulled your energy all the way back. You said, I'm going to pull my energy back from this. So in the last 3 months, going back over the past, injustices just came out. So this person dealt you a lot of injustices, or you both dealt each other a lot of injustices. Again, this person is showing me that it is possible this person was married and trying to get you into a relationship with them, or if you were married to them, they were looking for another relationship elsewhere, or if you were in a connection with them, they were trying to get into a new relationship. It's almost possible, like if they weren't married, if they were coming out of a connection, they weren't fully away from that connection, whoever this person is, while they were trying to get into a connection with you. That's not a bad thing per se until it is. Okay? Especially if it was a sex-only situation, if it was a passion project. Oh, yeah. We got Sagittarius energy, Capricorn, Leo. We got all the signs, but here we go. It was either you were in a connection and they were trying to reach out to get another connection going on, or they were in a connection and trying to get a connection going together with you. Either way, it was unhealthy the way that they were doing things, the way that things were being done. Okay. And that's all that Fred is saying, is it was unhealthy the way that things were done. Okay. I'm not saying it's right. I ain't saying it's wrong. It was just whatever they were doing. It was weird. Okay. So yeah, so you passed up this opportunity. You figured out that this person was manipulative. And there's the Ten of Cups reversed. So you figured out that this person was either manipulating or lying. They could have hit a whole ass other family or a whole ass other relationship. But whatever it is, this person was feeding you a dream, or it was false reality. You're like, even if it wasn't them that was saying, oh, I want to be with you for the rest of my life. Oh, I'm going to leave my wife or my husband and blah, 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 blah. This could simply, man, I feel short. I feel short, y'all. Like, Fred is like, sit up tall. I am. I feel short in this chair. That's cool. It's comfortable. It really is. I love y'all. Thank you for the new chair. My ass is so comfortable right now. Yeah. Like, yes. You understand? Okay. This could have been that you you wanted and desired something from this connection, that and you placed that expectation on it so deeply, because I see that you love this person pretty damn deeply, and you could have you placed it on them so deeply that it was really hard. It was really painful for you emotionally to let go of this, or to even fathom that they hit a whole ass other family or whole ass other relationship. Hey. Mom life, y'all. Can you flip that switch right there? You okay in there? Okay, cool. This chair is so comfortable. Thank you. My 10-year-old daughter helped me put this chair together today. It was nuts and bolts, the whole nine, completely apart. We did it though. Thank you, Fred, for power tools. Okay. Thank you that I have power tools at my disposal. They worked. They were so awesome. It was crazy, y'all. I should have videoed it. Yeah. But anyway, She did a great job helping me out. She got to sit in it first, so that was her payoff. You know what I'm saying? That was her payout. She got to sit in the pink chair first. So I feel like in all actuality, oh man, I really felt this was an underlying feeling. Some of you were dealing with Aries or a Taurus, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and they were in another connection or married, or y'all were, and they were stepping out for a majority of y'all. I will say this, that you knew about it, or when you found out about it, you felt like a fool. For some of you, you felt like this person played you for a fool because you cared so deeply, and yet, you know, like I said, those expectations will get you sometimes. Like, and I think most of you knew that this was an unhealthy person. Maybe they had some addictions, drugs, sex, alcohol. Maybe they had some fears in regards to long-term commitment. Or committing to a connection with you. That's pretty harsh, but that's what I feel. I feel my Pisces are saying, I felt foolish. I felt fooled by this person. Okay. Well, here we go. Here we go. Let's go into the, we've got Gemini energy on this now. You are where you are. Where are we at right now over the next month? Give me just a sec. Okay. Got to reach a little further. Maybe I should go under here. Maybe that's easier. A little bit easier. How about I just move my watch and then pull it right there? Yeah, I'll do that. Then the chug jug can go there. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Just adjusting. All right. Current energy, how you feel for this person, how they feel for you, and your energies together. Remember, we're looking at the energies here when I'm doing these deep dives, okay? We're looking at the energies. So what this looks like with you in the 3D, I can't tell you. You know whether or not it sounds familiar, if it doesn't. If it does resonate, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, you know, come hang out and chat. Hey, everybody in the shadows. Yeah, you're done with this. Done. You made a strong decision to sever ties with this. You ain't even playing, not one bit. This could be a deep dive on the original story that I did earlier. It could be, because you're showing me that same kind of energy where it's like, Feather, look, I'm done with this shit. We can go back there. We can go back there, okay? You are severing ties, and you have made the decision. Like, no. Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy now. How are they? What is their energy towards you? Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, strong. Listen. I ain't saying, I mean, if the roles are reversed, okay, whatever. You said I'm not going to be an option. I'm not a choice. I'm not an option. You're carrying Queen of Cups energy, which says you know how to love somebody, and you know how to love and nurture somebody very deeply. You followed your intuition when it came to this person, and it may have been difficult to let this person go. Okay? But the funny thing here is, their energy is really funny to me, and I'm going to tell you why in just a second. How do I put this, Fred? Just do it. Okay, here we go. This person blames you for letting them go and for not choosing to take a leap of faith with them. If there was at least in the last 3 months or going past a little ways, if there was an opportunity to reconcile and you didn't take it, you turned it down because you're interested in manifesting something better, something new. If you turn this person down, they're blaming you for not choosing them, for choosing to go a different path. Excuse me. For basically, okay, thank you. I just spit all over the place, but I instead of saying I spit all over the place, I had a different thought. And Fred said, yes, that's it. Like you spit in their face. You did them wrong. You did them wrong. Oh, meanwhile, they're over here breadcrumbing you, maybe partying and drinking and having fun and going out and doing whatever the fuck they want to do with whomever they want to do it with, emotionally manipulating you, flirting with other people in the middle of the night, doing whatever they want to do, living the limelight, living large, doing whatever they want to do. And the funny thing is they blame you. Yup. They blame you, Pisces. The blame is on you. The blame is... Are you dealing with blamers? Did you deal with blamers? Did they blame you for cutting them off? Y'all, listen. Nah, I ain't gonna say it's really childlike behavior. It's really immature. I ain't gonna say childlike because childs are innocent. Childs are innocent. You never know what you're gonna get here with me. Children are innocent. They don't half the time they don't even know what they say or what they do. This is an immature individual that's a blamer. They gonna blame you for what you did. You done turned them down. You done cut them off. You done chose to release them, let them go, and you didn't want to take another chance with them. I told you. You knew this person was catting around. They were either fooling around with somebody else. No, I told you they were holding a grudge. Was that grudge the same thing here? They were silently holding a grudge. Is that because you refused to take them back? Or you caught them in their bullshit? You caught them in their stuff and they didn't know what else to do. What do you do when you're caught with your hand in a cookie jar? You behave badly. You get defensive. I'm blaming you. Oh, wait. Hold on. I see you having sex. This is just an example. Y'all don't freak out. Don't panic. I see you having sex in my bed with another person. I'm seeing this happening. This is an example, y'all. I hope this hasn't happened to any of you. I know that it has because I actually know that it has, but I'm just saying, I'm seeing this happening and you're the one telling me that I didn't see what I saw. This is that kind of energy where somebody would be like, that's not what was going on. That's not what was happening. Oh, what's that song? It wasn't me. Raise your hand if this is that person for you. It wasn't me. I did it in the bathroom. I did it in the hallway. I did it every way I could, but it wasn't me. Who sings that song? Voodoo, what's up? Ninja in the house. Listen, this is that kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you didn't see that. You didn't find that. Or you came home too early. You shouldn't have been home that early. You told me you were out of town. You lied to me because you were out of town. You lied to me because you lied to me. Male or female, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry. Just Shaggy, thank you. That's who it is, Shaggy. Yeah. It wasn't me. This is an energy of a blamer because they're already in the last 3 months saying you caught them giving to somebody else, breadcrumbing you, giving to others, or it could have been the last 3 years. And this person has been silently ghosting or just quietly, passively, aggressively holding on to a grudge because you caught them in some shit. You know? What did you catch them doing? Sup, Blue? Hey, y'all, check out the new do. Check out the new chair, the new ride. What's up, Dominique? It is amazing. I'm going to say it's got a wide spread, y'all, so my ass is comfortable. The arms come up, all the way up, so I can sit crisscross applesauce while I'm doing my readings. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. I love it. Thank y'all. I love y'all. So, you're dealing with a blamer. This person wants to communicate. If you were married to this person, in a long-term commitment with this person, or this person was in a marriage, they're going to be back. They're going to be back. Over the next couple months, they're going to be back. They're showing me nothing has changed, though. They're still breadcrumbing. They're still giving to multiple people. They're not willing to give equally in something. They're still not seeing the error of their ways. They're not seeing what they've done or how they've hurt you. No, because they're grudge holding and they're pissed off. Because you let them go. What? Wow, Dominique. Dominique, I gotta read what you said. I love your channel. He broke in my home and stole my sex toys after we broke up and still in denial. Just admit it. He must not want me badly enough. Would you want somebody like that? Come on. Maybe you in denial. You need to check yourself right there. Who the hell gonna come in your house and steal? Dominique, I love you. I do. But maybe you need to be in this energy at the King of Wands, making some wise decisions and severing ties, okay? Wow. I love you. I ain't judging you. Do what you do. Just, wow. All right, listen now. We're about to deep dive on this current energy now that Dominique's done brought that to my attention. We got a blamer here in the center. And I don't like this being the center of your reading, so we're going to do a little bit of deep dive on this, okay? So I'm going to say here that since this is your reading and it is a deep dive, we're going to look at the heart of the matter. First of all, the first card that came out was King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse says that you pulled your energy back. Maybe you're feeling like this person was an emotional manipulator, which means that you may have, you possibly have some self, so you allow things to happen sometimes that end up, you attract shit to you that ends up hurting you. Okay, let's just put it that way. Get my book, Oh Please Be Your Own Hero, and learn how to manifest better. But this being the center with the Queen of Cups in reverse, this is big. Okay, this is telling me you pulled your energy back. This could also have put you into a depression, or very serious emotional grieving, mourning depression. You love this person. Okay, I get it. I ain't gonna dog you out, but this also tells me that you're an overgiver and you don't know how to love yourself. Okay, yes, you're Dominique. You're funny. We don't call people narcissists. We don't call people narcissists on this channel unless we absolutely see it in the cards. None of us are capable of, I'm not capable of, I'm not licensed to diagnose. So narcissism is a thing, and it's not a widely diagnosed thing. It's just it's the new N-word basically. Okay. But when somebody is toxic, they're toxic. But don't throw the blame on them, because the heart of your reading, regardless if this is their energy or not, I'm reading this as the heart of your reading, which tells me a whole nother level of shit, which says you're an overgiver. You give to the point of exhaustion when you should really be letting people go. You should be letting people go, and you have a problem making decisions when it comes to people who behave badly, childish, immature shit. And you hold on way too long. But you're learning a lesson here. The lesson is you're going from an overgiver to learning how to release people that aren't on your level. Okay? That really are immature or who aren't interested in taking a proper stance with you. Okay? Yep, but again, narcissistic energy. We all carry narcissism in us. We're all narcissistic to a degree. But to diagnose someone and call somebody a narcissist, we're not licensed to do that shit. Nope. Toxic. That's why I call people toxic. So this is you learning. I think from this relationship, you learned a very big lesson, because this wounded you on a deep emotional level to where you realized that you didn't love yourself. Because when we don't truly love ourselves, we continue to allow some really negative stuff. We continue to allow ourselves to be a third party. We continue to allow people to use us. We continue to allow toxic connections. We continue to allow it because it's our life. Nobody does shit to us unless we allow it. So let's get that point blank period right here in the center. Overgivers, people who stay too long, okay, tend to not love themselves. You can say I love myself all day long. Self-love is making the major choices, and that's what you're learning how to do. Self-love is saying, hold the phone. You're married? Well, until you address that and you clean that shit up, don't come to my door. You didn't do that. Some of you may have. Some of you may be doing it now. Because some of you may have been blindsided by the fact that this person was doing whatever they're doing. Some of you are learning about this now, figuring it out. Like I told you, something about this is like somebody in here is like they were in a connection, or y'all were in a connection. They were trying. No. It really feels like they were in another connection, trying to slide into a connection with you, or you were in a connection with them and they were trying to slide out into a connection with somebody else, like committed relationships. This is almost like they're living with you, still playing house with you, while they're out trying to settle up the score with somebody else and move in with them eventually. You know what I mean? And you don't even know it. So this is hard lessons, but you're learning them. And that's what I like, okay? So you're going through a transformation. You're coming through a very emotional transformation, by the way. And you're stronger, more confident, damn sure more confident on the other side of this, which allows you to sever ties. And that means no contact. Some of you are no contact right now, or you will be over the next month. Okay? Yeah. My chat room is off the fucking chain. Y'all are crazy as shit. I love y'all. Voodoo says, someone steal my sex toys. They would be cut off immediately. No more being around me, texting me, or calling me. Who does that shit? Who does that? Who does that? Like, I'm gonna sneak in and I'm gonna steal our play toys, our time toys, just so you can't have them to play with somebody else. Well, first of all, that's just gross. As soon as your ass is out the door, they go in the trash anyway, because you don't share. And if y'all don't know that, you need to know that. Okay? Destroy, build, destroy. Okay? Get rid of that shit. We don't share that kind of stuff with people. Not with another partner. Y'all, it ain't no different than just My clinical laboratory scientist is going to come out in just a minute. Who does that weird shit? What kind of people y'all attracting to you that does that kind of stuff? Voodoo, I am right there with you. You gon' what? There is no contact. Lose my address. Forget my name. Like, don't even come back. Don't come around here no more. There ain't no here no more for you to come back to. Goodbye. Go on. Wow, that's so weird. So tell me about this energy that you're carrying right here. You were done. Deal. Done. You have made the decision. This person emotionally confused you quite a bit. Boy, I tell you what. But here you are, Queen of Wands now. You are King of Wands. And to represent yourself again on a deeper level, you're saying, nah, bitch. Nah. I told you once before I was the King of Wands. Guess what? I'm going to represent my King of Wands with my Queen of Wands. And if you don't believe me, watch this. Your Queen of Wands you are Sophia, and Sophia is no bullshit. She has come on up. This is the Golden Girls Tarot. She has come on in here and she has said, I am ponying up and I'm heading in a different direction. I am heading to the future with my love cups fully in place. I am opening my heart to new love. I ain't going to let this drag me down. You went through a spiritual or shedding of a skin, death of an old you. Like you ain't the same person you used to be when you dealt with this person, or you will not be by the time you're done. I promise you this could go out up to 3 months or more, okay? You aren't confused by this anymore. You're saying, hold on, Feather. Hold on. I done told you I'm the King of Wands here. When I make that decision, I'm going to execute. I'm making sure that I am standing by my decision. I fully no contact or sever ties with this shit. There's an ending under there. Did you not see that? Well, let me tell you again. I'm standing at the door and I am my own gateway here. Oh, you want to go a level deeper? Well, let me tell you a third time. I am my gatekeeper. I know what I want. I know what I'm going to get. I am going to get love. Authentic, real, sincere love. And I ain't confused not one bit in my emotions about it. Not at all. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Salute. Yeah. Like freaking. Yes. Yes. Salute. Okay, Pisces. Yes, I get it. I heard you. Okay. Loud and clear. Okay. Did y'all get that? Did y'all get that? I hope y'all did. I just did. Okay, Pisces. Moving on. Pisces is like, you gonna dog me out right here in the center and call me out and tell me that I don't love myself? Watch this. I'll show you exactly what this is. And this is exactly what you did. Thank you. From this connection, you said, I'm not going to be an option. I'm not anybody's option. I'm the only choice, or I'm no choice. I choose myself. That's badass, man. And that's exactly what you're showing me with the King and the Queen of Wands as your energy. Firepower. Whew. Y'all, some Power Rangers up in here right now. I just got warm. But this is exactly what you learned from this connection. The majority of you, if this is resonating, hey, everybody in shadows, what's up? Like, share, subscribe. Click join. Donate. Leave a review. Tell me how much you love me or don't. Whatever. I don't care. I love y'all. You said I'm not being a choice. I'm not being an option. I'll pass this option up. Watch this shit. Then they're going to turn around and blame you after they put you as an option. And even if that option wasn't another person, it could have been a job. It could have been, for most of you, it was another person. You would already know this. But some of you, it was a job. It was something, okay? Or someone. And they holding a grudge quietly. And what happens when you hold grudges? Shit bubbles up. Causes problems. Okay? And even here in the present moment, coming from the past, this person is they're blaming you for letting them go. But they put you as an option. They made you a choice. They didn't prioritize the relationship. They didn't prioritize your relationship. Let's put it that way. Left you feeling like an option. And you were over here, grieving over this individual. I have to watch what I say. Usually, you over here grieving this individual. For those of you that like my explicit content, I will be doing podcasts. So if you are interested, go follow my podcast, Get Feathered Podcast. The link's in the description. Go follow me on Spotify, Pandora. I'm on Pandora. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple, whatever, everything. Go follow me because I'm going to start putting out my explicit content. Yes, still for free, but I'm going to do it podcast wise because I can do explicit content there. Okay. So you'll get 100% all feather all the time. And then of course there will be a link for you to donate for me to just keep it going over there. That's it. That's all. And that's just for equipment and shit. Cause bitch got to eat. I got to have my own, y'all pay for the equipment. I do the job. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep it running. So do I. My work pays for everything else in my life. So, oh my God, I want to be so explicit in this reading. I can only imagine what you're thinking about this person, Pisces, because I'm raging here. I'm mad. I'm surprised and shocked that your kings and queens of wands are actually in the upright now. That's awesome. Because there's no resentment. Oh no, you're firm in your decision. I ain't saying you ain't mad. And I ain't saying you wouldn't have some words for this person. What I am saying is that you knew this person was a manipulator. You found something out. You found something out. Cold-blooded. You're not cold-blooded. You might have found out that they were cold-blooded, that they didn't care about how they treated you. You're not cold-blooded, though. You are loving yourself enough to let this person go, because that is exactly the lesson here that says, I love myself, and I am making this exit. I will pass this opportunity up. I'm not going to be a choice. And that's what I told you is at the heart of this reading. So some of you might still be working through that over the next couple months, couple weeks to couple months. Okay? Wow. Let's get a little bit clearer picture on them. In the current energy, they're blaming you for letting them go. They're waiting for you. It's funny because this is not what I would get from the Three of Wands, but when I seen it, they're watching you. They better not have no binoculars watching your house. They better not be I'm telling you, some of y'all, they're watching your social media. They're watching you from a distance somehow. Okay? And it's funny because this person meanwhile back at the ranch, their ranch. Nope, they're not even at the ranch. They're somewhere watching you. They get information about you somehow. Meanwhile, while they're wanting to move on and throw that Ace of Pentacles towards the future to somebody else, and they're opening up that, it could be something like business or finance. It could be a job or something that took them away. So I get it. Okay. But some of you, it was a lot worse than that. All right. Meanwhile, this person, wherever they're at, wanting something in the future, wanting to know what the next steps are, they're wanting to step right on back in here as the King of Wands. They're wanting to get out of there. Actually, is that the King of Wands? Tell me if that's Pisces. They have a major attraction for you, so they watch you. This could be, oh, man, I'm telling you, this person is wanting a return. They want to come in and make something right. They want to unghost themselves. Okay? They want to come in out of the cold because they have a major passion and desire for you. Yep. It's you. They're watching you. Man, this person has a major passion for you. If you have any kind of online content where you post videos or pictures or anything like that, is there any way that they could use that as spank bank material? I'm trying to be PG. I'm trying. Is there any way? You ain't got to answer that. Some of them are so attracted to you, they just can't. It's unbelievable. But what I'm seeing here is this person wants to come in out of the cold, but they're going to blame you for letting them go after they act the fool up here, holding grudges, blaming. Then they want to say at the same time, I want to come back in and make things right. I want to make things right. I want to tell you something. I got something to say. I want to come in out of cold. And I told you here, it's a possibility that if this person's been ghosting and silently holding a grudge or, all of that shit, some of them could have just been just being mad or holding on to a grudge and not wanting to reciprocate the feelings. Now, I don't want to share my feelings with you. What? You're over here wide open with all your cups. So you're wanting to prance into the future with your cups. And guess what? The energy is, again, 5 of Cups, and you're getting out of this depression. You're getting out of this sadness, and it's coming back. It comes back when this person comes back. Oh, man, here we go. Getting comfortable here. Listen. You have been working on yourself and loving yourself and getting out of this energy. Getting out of the dismal swamp, the heavy energy. Is this resonating with any of y'all? Because as soon as this person returns, it's going to happen again. As this person returns, the 5 of Cups comes back. Fuck. All right, let's do it. Why? Why is this person returning? Here's the deep dive. Why is this person returning? They can't let you go. I'm never gonna let you go. I'm gonna hold you in my arms forever. They are coming in. They're coming back. They're telling me 1, 2, 3, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. They're not letting you go. They are returning for a reconciliation. The high priestess, they're coming out. They're coming out of the silent zone. After you've done all this work and you've gone through a spiritual journey and you've become one solid badass, I'm telling you, your confidence, you've scaled up. I'm not talking to Pisces that are still bitching and whining over this person. You're crying about this person, you're bitching and whining. No. You are like gone. Not coming back. Nope. This is, some of you may already be in new relationships. Some of you may already be married by the time this person comes back. Or in a new committed relationship, moving forward in your life when this person returns. I know. Why? Because they can't let you go. I'm never gonna let you go. I'm gonna hold you in my arms forever. You never know what you're gonna get here. I am Feather, and I'm telling you, they are coming in. They are returning. Believe it or not, they're coming. They're coming back. Okay, because they can't let you go. They want to reconcile. What is the purpose of the reconciliation? Please, Fred. Please. What? Why? Y'all okay over here? Y'all real quiet. They want to nurture a relationship. They want a committed relationship. They want to nurture a relationship. They can't let you go. Now, for those of you that you listen, I got to be honest with you. First of all, I'm about to tuck my leg up under my leg. I'm going to tuck one leg under the other leg, and I'm telling you why, because this is the maiden voyage of this chair. Thank you all so much for assisting me in getting this chair with your likes, shares, your subscribes, your donations of love, all of it. It is the most comfortable chair I think I've sat in a very long time. Like, so comfortable as far as a desk chair goes. And I'm gonna tuck my leg, so we're gonna test this out. Okay. So we're gonna see how this goes. All right. I don't want to fall. I don't want to make a scene. Oh no, that was quite easy. I just slide sideways and I don't bump the table. Look at that. Look at that shit. That was easy. But it did make some noises and some strangeness. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're good. But I didn't hit the table because I can turn sideways and do it. Oh, my legs don't hit. Well, I did that because I was trying to turn back like a dum-dum. I got to get a new deck. We're going to deep dive on this a little bit more, and then we'll get you some advice and stuff, okay? So, why are they returning? Why the 5 of cups? Why the 5 of cups and the 6 of pentacles reverse? Why? Because there's no winning with this person. Again, this person is showing me that they're potentially in 2 relationships. All right? There's no winning with this person. It could be a Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus. It could be anybody, but it's like that you can't get into a relationship because this person's either in a relationship or you are. Why the 5 of cups? Why? What's up, Peaky? I think you already know this, and you're not going to invest in it. There's the sword of Excalibur. Justice, Libra. Like, some of y'all are going through a divorce. Okay. You know that this is not going to work. Okay. You either know that this person is dishonest. They may be married. They're showing me a couple different times it's potential that they're in another relationship, or you are. So this wouldn't work. Okay. There's a commitment elsewhere, whatever that is, to work, to family, to whatever. I get it, Peaky. You might want to unsubscribe and then resubscribe, and make sure that you go into your YouTube settings and make sure that you're getting that you've got it clicked on to get notifications. But yeah, YouTube is not great about giving notifications at all whatsoever. Okay. This I don't like, but you have no problem. Okay. You already know that you're going to win. You know that you're going to win. You know what's going to happen here. Because your energy is telling me. Nope. You may not even communicate with this person. You may not even want to talk to this person when this person comes back. Okay. You want something that is just and honorable. This may be even forgiveness, that they come in and ask for forgiveness, but that is all. That's all you're going to give them. I don't think that you're going to evolve anything with them. I don't think that you're going to be committed to them unless you're down for third parties. Okay, you want to be a priority, no doubt, and it's like it's gonna fail again. So that's, oh man, when this person comes back and you find out that they're in another relationship, or why do they want to come in and out of the cold if they're in another relationship? That's the question I want to ask. Pisces person, why, Fred? Tell me. Is there a manipulator? They're manipulative. They're not wanting to heal anything. There's the healing cards are in the reverse. The commitment card is in the reverse. Would this person even marry you? Or why are they even coming towards you? No, you already know what you're doing. So let's get a fresh deck. You know the story. Morning Glory. You understand? You know that this person is they're just playing. They're just playing. They're either in another commitment or you are. But there's not going to be any kind of healing connection here. Definitely not any kind of apologies. Doesn't look like. And anything that they were to say, it looks like it might even be manipulative, because they're going to say it was all your fault. Now, some of them, not all of you are dealing with such a doozy of a connection. There are some of you that this person didn't third party you. Not with other people. And there is a possibility to communicate with this person. They may be very, very sad, very, very depressed, and missing you. Okay. And, but I still don't see it going very far. Let's get you some, if y'all need a private reading, y'all do that in the links below. I need to get you a message. I need a fresh deck. For Pisces that are resonating, this sounds... what was the purpose of this connection? How about that? For most of you, this connection was so to assist you like what you learned from this was on how to love yourself. First of all, we've seen that from corner to corner. You've done all this work on self-love, and then they come on back and then they do it all again. This time you're not letting it, because you've learned you've learned what you want moving forward. Okay? And this is actually the truth. Your truth is you want something authentic and loving moving forward. Okay? Knight of Cups and Excalibur. You know that you love yourself enough to not deal with this situation again. And it helped you move forward in your life. I told you that you were determined to love. You were determined to love. And that's what you said back over here when you done yelled at me 5 times saying, hey, Feather, you're not paying attention. I've done told you this. Hold on again. I'm going to tell you the exact same thing. Wait a second. You need me to tell you again? Let me do it again. Damn. I love the universe. I love how shit works out like that. But what you're doing is you're not committing to this person. Some of you it is finalizing divorce, finalizing separations. But both of the healing cards and the major commitment card are in the reverse. The Hierophant also in the reverse says, this is not my north. This is not my true north. This is not my life purpose anymore. I've learned my lesson from this. This could have been a very spiritual this could have been a spiritual teacher for you to teach you self-love. It was at the center of your reading. Okay. All right. Advice moving forward for Pisces. Okay. Let go of the devil. Okay. King of Swords, sever ties. See clearly, sever ties. I told you. Man, the universe, 7 of Cups. Don't even be concerned about this person. Okay? Some of you are concerned about this person. Nope. Universe says don't be concerned about it. Don't worry about it. You got something new coming in here. Okay? Pisces, the ones that have been emotionally you've been emotionally conflicted by this. The universe says this person, oh my God, say it easily, please, Fred. You know this person, they were a peacock. They peacocked for you, or they presented as something that they were not. But ultimately, again, don't throw blame and don't be calling people narcissists and shit like that unless you know for sure they got a diagnosis. I'm going to tell you, the majority of the time, we sit here and we call people narcissists and we blame them. Okay? We have to look at ourselves and see what we allowed. If you knew this person was a cheater, a stealer, a liar, you knew this person was married or they were stepping out on another connection, how the fuck you going to blame them and look at them like they're the problem when you allowed it and you continued it? That's your shit that you've got to deal with. So, some of you have trust issues because not all of you are on that level. But you can't be throwing blame at everybody else and stuff like, oh, you can, whatever. But you're going to be throwing blame at everybody else because they hurt you, knowing what this person was doing. Somebody needed to hear this message. You allowed this person to come into your life knowing that you couldn't trust them. From the beginning, from the get-go, this is on you. That's what self-love is for. You didn't know, or when this person presented that they had other choices, other options, and then you started having trust issues and shit, that should have been your first clue to get the F out. And especially for those of you that continue to go back to this kind of situation. Self-love. Because you didn't do what was best for you. You continued to allow it. You was the doormat. You was the whatever. I'll be honest with you. Okay? I don't care if this person was emotionally manipulative. I don't care what they said, what they did. You knew it. For most of you. And I'm proud of you for finally looking at this from a different perspective. And at least thinking about it over the next 3 months. That maybe it wasn't them. Because Fred is really pushing this. This is the truth nugget. This is the value right here of this reading, right here in this moment. There's some of you that dealt with situations that you continue to allow. And you continue to allow. And you continue to allow. Whether you knew you were an option. Whether they weren't attempting to solidify anything with you and you kept hanging out with them. That's fact for some of you. Sex only situations, knowing that you were dealing with somebody who had a fucking wife or a husband or anything like that. You understand? Thanks, Fred. And there are some of you that just need to know that over the next 3 months, you need to review what it is you allowed. This is a self-love lesson. Some of you have already learned it, and it was a hard lesson to learn. Others of you, it's going to be out over the next 3 months. But regardless, the universe is saying, you need to let go of the devil energy. The devil energy could be your own energy. You are your own worst enemy. And when you sit there and you play the blame game, because it's at the heart of the reading, so I'm saying it could be you too. I ain't saying they ain't perfect, that they are perfect or anything. I'm saying at the heart of the reading, this is potential for some of you that you need this message. And here it is. You need to let go of the devil energy. Some of you are obsessed with this person. Some of you, it is a sexual connection. Some of you have your own deep-seated fears and woundings that you need to review. And you need to look at it as a King of Swords. See it clearly for what it was. Clearly for what you allowed. You allowed. Maybe some of you just didn't look at the red flags in the beginning. Some of you aren't seeing the red flags, and it's time for you to review it and see it 100% for what it is, for what this connection was, for what you did, and for what they did. And just be honest with yourself. And some of you, it is absolutely sever ties. Facts. You need to look at the facts. Because Pisces, you have a tendency to fantasize about relationships. And that's what I told you. Some of you put this person on a pedestal, and you fantasized about your whole future together and all that crap. And then there ain't nothing wrong with that. But instead of actually looking at the person for who they truly are and what they brought to the table, you kept fantasizing. This is almost the energy of, you knew this person was married and they said that they were going to get divorced and all that shit, and you done fantasized about where y'all were going to live and how many kids y'all were going to have and all that stuff, and they were still living with their wife. This is that kind of energy. This is called self-love. Y'all need to love yourselves. And I see that you're moving towards it. And some of you, it may take you a little while longer. But dang, don't be blaming them. Don't be mad at them, because that's just going to hold you back longer. I don't see that you're willing to accept any kind of apologies, but I see you moving into an energy and moving out of a very painful emotional state where you are deciding to love yourself, and you're going to get hot, man. You're going to get good. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get mad, and you're going to handle some stuff here. But I also see that you either fail to see red flags in relationships or you ignore them. Okay? Yeah, y'all did. Smooth says we just got feathered. Yes, you did. That's the fact. That's what I'm feeling here. And I'm going a little bit over time, but it's your birthday, so here you go. It's your birthday season. It sure was, but I learned, yep. And oh yeah. So there are some of my Pisces that fuck. Okay. There are some of my Pisces that are going through depression. Okay. Please seek medical and professional care as needed, as necessary. Okay. Talk to a counselor or something. If you've been depressed for quite some time, you feel like you just don't feel good enough and you can't get out of it. Please seek help. And also, some of my Pisces, the situation here is that you may be dependent upon others to make you happy. Okay? You may need other people in your life to feel right, to feel good. And that is also, again, the lesson of self-love. Okay? When you are confident and you are sure and you are self-assured and you don't, then you're good on your own. King and Queen of Wands here. You don't need nobody else. You're good. You looking good. You handling business. You doing your thing. This was a lesson for some of you, or is a lesson where you may have met this person while you were out drinking and partying. Maybe one or both of you had dependency issues, drugs, alcohol, sex, or just the need, codependency issues. You needed somebody else to be there for you, to shore you up. Okay? And that's what causes problems in relationships. That's not how you build a 10 of cups. That's how you fuck up a 10 of cups. Okay? And again, you got a whole lot of love to give. You got a whole lot of love to give, and I feel like most of my Pisces are following their intuition, and they're going to get themselves out of this situation. If you haven't already, I feel most of you are already ghosted by this person. But I'm going to tell you, they're going to be back. And when they come back, make sure that you recognize toxicity. And that's within yourself and the other person. Because toxicity is also, why are you throwing blame? You could be mad and you could throw names around and you can blame them and shame them all you want to. But look at what you did. Turn that inward on yourself and say, self, where did I go wrong, or where did I go left in this? Oh, wait. They were married when I met them. I believed them. I needed their love. I was in a pretty pathetic place when I met them. Whatever it may be. I was drunk when I met him. Oh boy, I was drunk. I was always, oh boy, I was on drugs. I was whatever. Look at it. Because that's what the King of Swords does. And Excalibur is here right next to the King of Swords saying, I want you to double check your work. Before you present as a King and Queen of Wands, you better represent yourself and you better look at what you've done, how you're speaking, and make sure that you ain't holding on to toxic traits, that you're not the one that's toxic, and that you are severing ties with anything that is unhealthy for you. Them, theirs, or y'all's, okay? That is fact. Another swords came out here. So they're going to be coming back. But they're not going to put any work into it. Again, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. Like, nope. The 8 of Coins is in reverse and the Knight of Swords is in reverse, which says, guess what? You know what the Knight of Swords is in reverse? The Knight is the Knights of the Knights of the Round Table, the Arthurian Knights. The just and majestical, I will handle anything, loyalty, trust, truth, honor, and respect, and all that. I fight for your honor. This person is bringing dishonesty and lack of actual effort. And a 6 of Wands again. Them's the words, them's the messages. This is all about you, Pisces, and what lesson you had to learn from this connection. Boy. Because it's all about letting go of that obsession. Some of you are obsessed with this person sexually. What? Don't lie. We each have our own thing going on. All of our relationships are whatever. I ain't judging you. I'm just telling you what the universe is telling me. Because you're over here hanging on to this person. You've been knowing the whole time what this person is about. And then meanwhile, back at the ranch, while you're blaming and shit with this person and still hanging on, while you're in pain and hurting and in agony because this person ain't doing you right. You're not trusting them, but you know that they ain't doing you right. Like you done told me, you know how they behave. You've seen this. You know it. But, taking responsibility for how you treat people and how you talk to people and how you behave, okay? That's important too. I ain't saying that they did you right. I ain't saying that they're perfect. But let's look at ourselves, because the longer you hold on to hatred or to malice or to your own toxicity in regards to people or things, you're allowing that person that hurt you to continue to hurt you. You understand? So you're still giving them power over you. You want to give them that power? You go right ahead. I personally don't like giving a person that I tell to get out of my life or that leaves my life any power over me. So I move on. But everybody's different, okay? Pisces, the majority of you held on to this person knowing that they weren't right for you, even if that's just energetically, okay, babes? And that's okay. But see where you might need to shift a little bit so you can get something better in the future, because you're ready. Your heart is telling me over the next month or 3 months, depending on where you're at in your journey, you're opening up your heart space and you are feeling confident and sure about yourself, and you are getting attention left, right, and center. All right? This past person, don't let them hold you back. Don't let them hold you back. You've done learned, or you will be. And it was a painful lesson at that. And self-love is one of the best. It's one of the hardest lessons to learn, especially when you're a loving, giving individual. But when you ain't full up with self-love, you deplete yourself trying to overgive to others. Okay? Ada's the poster child for that reading. Ada says, I was seeing his potential, not the reality that was in my face. That's exactly what I said. You fantasize. You put false expectations on somebody, or, it's almost an example of, somebody is with another person, and then you're daydreaming all day long about having their babies and having their last name and everything. And then the day comes and they're like, who are you? Like, they don't even know you. Like, what are you talking about? You gonna have my babies? And you're just like, yeah. Like, school kid crushes, like, y'all got to see the reality, and you got to get to know people and take your time in it. Don't move too fast. And when you start seeing those red flags, bring it to their attention and be like, hey, guess what? I noticed that you said you weren't going out last night, and then I drove out to get some pizza, and your car was sitting there, and you were sitting there at the cafe with another person. I ain't a jealous individual, but if you tell me one thing, I'm going to question it when I see you doing the absolute opposite. You telling me you're going to divorce somebody and you're still married? Huh? What? How long does it take to get a divorce? Are you waiting? What are you waiting on? That's what I see. Anyway, them's the words, them's the messages, Pisces. I love y'all all, and I just want to tell you right now, self-love isn't easy to learn. It's hard. It's hard when somebody hits you, when a teacher comes along, whoever it is in your life, that teaches you the hardest hitting lesson, that makes you go inside yourself and do the deepest healing that you need to do, so that you come out knowing you are. What pushes that kind of healing is deep pain, emotional pain. Okay? That's the 5 of Cups. That's the Hanged Man, and I saw those cards. That's a lot of emotional pain there. And it ain't fun and it ain't easy, but you're coming out on top on the other side of it. Okay? And and when a teacher comes along and hits you hard enough and you fall so deeply for somebody, and it's because you were that depleted within yourself and your own self-love that you needed somebody to fulfill your cups, and you thought that somebody else was going to complete you and that you needed another person. No, that's when the universe snatches that person off your trail and says, now it's time for you to love you. You fill your own cups so that the next person that comes along doesn't hurt you like that, because you're both fulfilled. You both bring 5 full cups to the table, which is 10 cups. A harmonious, balanced love connection. Okay? Excruciating. You're welcome. That's what it felt like to me. That's what it felt like to me. And you know what makes it even worse, Pisces? This is my final message on this. What makes it even worse in reviewing that whole thing in my head is when a person screws up so bad and then they turn it around on you. When they're the ones that are putting you through all of those paces, and they're making you jump through hoops, and they're making you feel like, then they turn around and they turn it around on you. That's called emotional manipulation, where they flip it so that you feel like you're the one that's done them wrong. And you feel like, you feel like the bad guy because you're left there empty and wondering why you gave so much, and you depleted and hurt and missed this person while they were over here moving off into Aces of Pentacles and possibly had a marriage or another relationship going on. They don't care. But you've been sitting there and hurting, wondering why this person blames me for everything. Well, that's what manipulation is. They're not going to take the blame for it. They're not going to take accountability for it. But they'll damn sure take the benefits if they can get them. You don't want somebody like that now. Moving forward into the future, King and Queen of Wands, no. Nope. You're not gonna accept it. Your fire has been lit. And it's confidence, because you know what you have to offer somebody, and you know that wasn't what you want. Them's the words, them's the messages. I don't know what I'm going to call this, but yeah. But oh man, Ada just said, like I'm crazy and making shit up in my head, gaslighting. Well, they started by telling you that no, nothing is wrong. No, you're seeing things. No, it is gaslighting. And then you begin to do it to yourself. They would never do that to me. What's wrong with me? They would never do that to me, because you've created a false reality of this person inside your mind. No, they said they were leaving their wife. They weren't, or husband. They're not going back to their ex. They said they would never go back to their ex. No. So meanwhile, you haven't heard from them in 3 to 6 months, and you know that they're living with their ex-wife or their wife or husband, and you haven't heard about whether or not there's a divorce or not. Nobody's messaged you. Nothing is coming through, and you're left there wondering. So you message them, and they say, no, I'm going through a divorce. I'm going through a separation. I'm just here for the kids, or, until everything is established or whatever, finalized. A year later, it's like that kind of thing. It's like in your mind, you're listening to them, and you're creating that own gaslighting within yourself. They would never do that to me. They would never do that to me. It's time to face the facts and see it for what it is, what it was, and what it will be. Okay. Until next time, Pisces, I love you. And I'm going to have to say one more time, this is the most comfortable fucking chair I've ever sat in. I am so serious. I'm not even lying to you right now. This chair is like, I don't want to get up. Do you understand? Like I could sit here for another 3 hours and just bullshit because I'm comfortable. Like I'm comfortable. The last chair I had, I loved it because it was perfect size, shape, and it didn't move. I'm okay with this moving a little bit. I like to rock anyway, so it's actually very soothing for me. I love rocking. So I just got to say again, Pisces, this is an amazing chair. This chair got me through this reading. My ass is comfortable. I love y'all. I truly do. Check out my other channels here on YouTube. I will be back in a little while for a live vibe and read. If you're interested, I don't need another chair, but I'll buy one and just make sure I got one just in case. I'll use it in the living room. I don't care. This chair is so comfortable, y'all. It really is. Without the lumbar support, it's still got lumbar support. And it comes with a big old lumbar support pillow, a bolster, and then the back, the little pillow thing, whatever. It's so comfortable. I can chill now. So I love y'all. Thank you again so much for all you do for me, for us on this channel. I will be back in just a little while. So let's see. What time is it? I'll be back between now. I'll be back within the next hour and a half. I'll be back within the next hour and a half. For those of you that don't have notifications, just kind of keep a lookout. I'll be back within the next hour and a half to do a live vibe and read. Until next time, namaste.